Master, do we really have afterlife?
Yes, my friend, according to Buddhist teachings, there is a belief in the existence of an afterlife. Buddhists believe in the concept of rebirth or reincarnation, where after death, one's consciousness is reborn into a new form or existence. This cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continues until one attains enlightenment and breaks free from this cycle.
But how
The
does it feel
specific
like?
details
How does it feel like in afterlife?
in Buddhist teachings, the experience of the afterlife is described in various ways depending on the specific Buddhist tradition. However, it is important to note that the afterlife is considered to be beyond our current realm of existence, and therefore, it is challenging to provide a definitive description of how it feels. Some Buddhist traditions describe the afterlife as a realm of pure bliss and happiness, where one is free from suffering and can fully experience peace and contentment. Others describe it as a realm of spiritual growth and learning, where one continues to evolve and progress towards
Okay,
enlightenment.
did we already have afterlife before we were born? Suppose we have our last life, and when we died after the last life, we enter into afterlife after that. So before we were born this life, did we already feel the afterlife?
In Buddhist philosophy, the concept of rebirth or reincarnation suggests that consciousness is not limited to a single lifetime. According to this belief, we have had countless previous lives before our current existence, and we will continue to have future lives after we die. During the period between two lives, which is often referred to as the bardo, it is believed that the consciousness transitions from one existence to another. The experiences during this transition are said to vary depending on one's level of spiritual development and the karmic imprints from past actions. However, it is important to note that the exact nature of the bardo and the experiences within it are not clearly
But do we have a
defined.
choice?
Buddhist
Do we have a choice? Suppose I don't want to fill in the afterlife. I want to stay away with it. I just want to jump from one life to another life. No afterlife in between. Can it happen?
In Buddhist teachings, the concept of rebirth or reincarnation suggests that our future existence is influenced by our actions, thoughts, and intentions in this life. This means that the choices we make in the present moment have an impact on our future experiences. While it is not possible to completely avoid the cycle of rebirth and enter into a new life without any intermediate stages, Buddhism does offer a path towards liberation from this cycle. The ultimate goal in Buddhism is to attain enlightenment, which is the state of complete awakening and freedom from suffering. By cultivating wisdom, compassion, and mindfulness, individuals can gradually purify their minds and overcome the causes of suffering such as ignorance, attachment, and aversion. Through this process, one can attain liberation from the cycle of rebirth and achieve a state of ultimate peace and liberation known as nirvana. However, it is important to recognize that the attainment of enlightenment requires sincere effort, practice, and the development of spiritual qualities over an extended period of time. It is not a quick or easy process. If you have a strong desire to break free from the cycle of rebirth and attain liberation, it is recommended to seek guidance from a qualified teacher or spiritual mentor who can provide guidance and support on the path towards enlightenment. Remember, the choices we make in this life have consequences, and by cultivating positive qualities and actions, we can create the conditions for a more favorable future existence and ultimately work towards liberation from the cycle of rebirth.
I see. Thank you. I will keep improving myself, improving my personal quality before I enter into an afterlife. Thank you, Master. Amitabha.